Yo, how we doing? We doing good? We're gonna be finishing Superliminal. So yeah, walk in. Oh, then after we're gonna go back to an oldie. An oldie but a goodie. Eventually I want to try that multiplayer thing. There's like a multiplayer game mode. What is with the loading screens? It's so weird. Oh, I watched a couple of Superliminal videos and I figured out how to do this one. You go up these stairs and that's how.
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless. Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello. My introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Hello. Name is my Pierce Dr. Glenn. To the Somnosculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader patient years 10 development. Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional invention.
Can we actually wake up this time? If you didn't know, we are in a dream.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
Still a dream. That's how I test if it's a dream. I just gotta make this thing bigger each time. I just gotta keep making it bigger. We should be able to fit through it now, maybe. Yes.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
Okay, now how do we do this? Luckily, this thing landed up. What do we do? How do I... Oh, cheating, I don't care. Thank you, Markiplier.
When you're trying to take a study break, but you can't get your finance class off your mind, you can just ask Google to dive deeper into any topic.
Can we
So
hurry
you're
up?
prepared for whatever the class throws at you. Wait, you didn't save me a slice?
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps.
Hi, my name is Markiplier, and I've got a question for you. Have you ever done that thing where you're looking out your window and you see someone walking down the street and you take your hand and you go, just squeak out all the blueprints, and if I fill, oh, don't wake up now. No. Nope. You know what? No, up that a few times. No. Oh, how to start it? You gonna play Snake on me? Ah, okay. 7? Well, come on! Time to wake.
And discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also dip
Okay, I made it.
unsettling experiences that you may have recently had.
Okay,
Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic.
yeah.
If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
Okay, good. Yeah, error. Whose error is that? Not that a flickering light is the most disturbing thing in the world. Well, that's a little strange. Then what does that mean about the TV back there? How could it have been on if the plug is unplugged? You shouldn't be on. This stream don't make a lick of sense. What am I pulling? What's happening? Well, I didn't know anything was happening.
Oh. Okay. Well. Now I know. Thank you, Markiplier. Wait, what? There we go. Hey, look, and this thing is already big enough.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
You just made me focus on that. Yelp. There we go.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations. Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
Wait, why can't you see yourself? Hold up. Sorry, I'm back. For YouTube watchers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Meeting for cardboard lovers. What the hell? What is with these loading bars? They're always confusing.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions. Hypothesis: patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion: impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed. Instruction. Continue with somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Okay. No, 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 no. The hell? Okay, that was weird. What the hell? The hell am I supposed to go? Does it want me to sleep? No? I can't interact with nothing. Aha. Get me out of here.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state. Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
The hell? Down, out. What the hell? Back to Markiplier.
Absorb me! Oh. Me? You remember me, Mark?
Begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like...
Hello? Ah, good.
Of course, nothing is more challenging.
Alright, cool, good. Hello. Hi. Dead end, huh? Well, perception is not reality. Huh. Dead end, huh? Perception is not reality. Fascinating. The one time I don't go that way. Oh, I made it! I don't know what I did.
Look at the sign and then go away. Son of a... Give me back my chess piece.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms. listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
Oh, there's just something out of the back rooms. The fuck? The hell? You're gonna make this whole wall too. Yeah, you did. Of course you do. You're gonna make this one a wall too as soon as I get near it. Yep, there it is. Now is there something in the middle of the place? Can I get out of this dream? I'm gonna turn around and it's gonna be a normal place.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
Am I in a dream though? I need money. I'm out of money.
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states.
The hell? Wait a second.
Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive dream overload may result. Please paradox overload. Please overload for dream explosion. Exclusion dream overcall frame.
No boxes! No random billboard! No! No! I blew up my own dream. Not an exit. So white is void. Or maybe not.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space.
I can't see a thing. this game, man? Why does this lore go so deep? Oh great, it's a loop. Black and white except for one little thing. I knew it. This game is so trippy.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
I just turned off a light switch. What is this game, man? Yeah, you're gonna let me walk through that. Oh, so now it's a staircase. Just let me go home, man. Oh, I get out of here, man. I can't climb on the... Is there anything behind it? Here?
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
Oh. That's why we have two pieces. I'm just gonna place this right here just in case. This game is all about perspectives. Like, all about perspective. What the? It always comes back to that alarm clock. It always comes back to that alarm clock, I swear. 8 a.m. Time to wake up. An actual normal loading. Actual normal. No.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. More often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for. Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way. Minutes, you'll be back in the real world. And some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wait up.
We woke up. W game, man. W game. shout out to all these guys. These are W creators. Moral of the game: look at different perspectives. Is there a way to skip this? Wake up. Beat the game. Extra modes. Multiplayer. This game is insane. We're gonna go back to this game eventually. We're gonna be seeing what the hell this multiplayer thing is. And we're also gonna be checking out what this extra modes are. But for now,